Good morning and welcome back to the Mining Stock Daily Morning Briefing, presented by the Clear Commodity Network and delivering today's top news in mining and mineral exploration. From the new ClearCom studios, here's your host, Trevor Hall.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Mining Stock Daily Morning Briefing. It is Tuesday, March 31st, the final trading day of the first quarter. And markets are broadly higher. To close that out, gold is up this morning, trading at $4,611 an ounce. Silver is up to $73.35 an ounce, and copper is sitting around $5.43 a pound. Pre-market equities are in the green. The big catalyst is oil, and Brent crude has pulled back to around $108 a barrel after topping at $114 yesterday, as a significant shift in the Iran situation is giving markets a little room to breathe. According to reports first published by the Wall Street Journal, President Trump has told aides he is willing to end the war with Iran without requiring the full reopening of the Strait of Hormuz. The White House confirmed the restoring passage through the strait is not among the core objectives Trump has set for ending the military operation, with the administration signaling it would pursue the issue diplomatically after a ceasefire. Secretary of State Marco Rubio added that the strait will reopen one way or another, either through Iranian agreement or a coalition of allies. That said, Trump's earlier threats to strike Iran's desalination infrastructure, with experts in Amnesty International have characterized as a potential war crime under the international humanitarian law, remain on the table, and the broader situation is far from resolved. We'll get to the news out of the miners and explorers here in just a minute, but first a quick word about today's sponsor. This episode of Mining Stock Daily is brought to you by Vizsla Silver. Vizsla Silver is focused on becoming one of the world's largest single-asset silver producers through the exploration and development of its Panuco-Copala Silver Gold District in Mexico. The company has the world's largest undeveloped high-grade silver resource. You can learn more at VizslaSilverCorp.com.
The dynamics of the natural resource trade changes every day. Get the full view of the commodity markets every week with Commodity Compass, hosted by me, Jennifer Pickrell. From metals to energy to agriculture, we break down the key moves, market drivers, and macro forces shaping the resource world, all in one sharp, insightful podcast from the Clear Commodity Network. Whether you're a trader, investor, or industry pro, Commodity Compass helps you stay grounded and informed. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or at clearcommodity.net. Clear Commodity Network, digital news on the physical markets.
And here's what you need to know this morning. Two companies sharing the same management team have each adopted shareholder rights plans effective immediately today. Aldebaran Resources and Regulus Resources have entered into that rights plan agreement with Olympia Trust Company as rights agent. The plans are designed to ensure fair treatment for all shareholders in the event of a takeover bid, and specifically to guard against so-called creeping bids, where a party accumulates more than 20% of a company's shares through transactions that fall outside standard takeover bid rules. Both companies will seek shareholder ratification at their respective 2026 annual meetings, which is expected in the second quarter. Alongside the rights plans announcements, Regulus also provided an update on its Antiquary Copper Gold Project in Peru, noting that the combined Teotihuacan Antiquary mineral resource estimate is in final stages of completion. Regulus Resources trades on the Venture with REG. Aldebaran Resources trades on the Venture with ALDE. Minera Alamos is strengthening its balance sheet with a significant new financing arrangement. The company has executed a term sheet of $75 million US with the revolving credit facility with Scotiabank and National Bank of Canada, with both banks' credit committees having signed off on the deal. The facility carries an interest rate or term SOFR plus a margin spread of 3.25% to 4.25%, depending on the company's net debt to EBITDA ratio. Minera intends to use an initial drawdown to retire its existing gold prepayment facility with Auramet International. That was a $25 million arrangement that required delivery of just under 8,000 gold ounces over 18 months installments through September of 2027. Replacing that with a conventional revolving credit line frees up future gold production and gives the company more financial flexibility as it continues to advance its pan and copperstone operations. Minera Alamos trades on the venture with MAI. Lift Power has commenced its 2026 environmental baseline data collection program at the Yellowknife Lithium Project in the Northwest Territories, marking the next phase of environmental studies ahead of future permitting and environmental assessment. The program will expand the geographic scope of baseline work conducted to date with a primary focus on the Big Knight pegmatite cluster. The work is being managed by Detoncho Environmental, a company owned by the Yellowknife's Dene First Nation. That reflects the project's commitment to Indigenous employment and community partnerships. The baseline data will be critical in supporting the formal permitting pathway as the company advances towards a development decision. Lift Power trades on the venture with LIFT. And into some drilling news, Onyx Gold has drilled a new high-grade structure at the Argus main zone of its Resoruces Gold Project in the Timmins camp, with results including 4.9 grams per ton gold over 15 meters, within a broader interval of 1.3 grams per ton gold over 77.2 meters, and 2.9 grams per ton gold over 12.5 meters, within 1.2 grams per ton over 99.5 meters. The discovery of a new high-grade structure within the Argus main adds another layer of complexity and scale to a system that is already delivering consistent wide intercepts across multiple zones. With the Argus zone now outlining roughly 900 meters of strike and over 400 meters of vertical continuity, the company has $27 million in the treasury to keep the drills turning. Onyx Gold trades on the venture with ONYX. Awale Resources is reporting deep drilling results from the BBM gold-copper discovery in Côte d'Ivoire, with assays returning 2.4 grams per ton gold equivalent over 42 meters from a depth of 570 meters. There also included 10 meters in there, 4.2 grams per ton gold equivalent. The fact that high grades are holding at depth is a strong signal for the company for underground mining potential, and it's one reason the market is paying close attention to the project ahead of its initial mineral resource estimate targeted for the second quarter of this year. Awale Resources trades on the venture with ARIC. Blackrock Silver has released its updated preliminary economic assessment for its Tonopah West Silver Gold Project in Nevada's Walker Lane. The numbers look pretty good. The updated study is underpinned by a 90% increase in indicated mineral resources and a 10-year mine life with average annual production of 7.1 million silver equivalent ounces at an all-in sustaining cost of $17.44 per ounce. At a disciplined base case of $2,700 per ounce gold and $31 per ounce silver, the project generates an after-tax IRR of 28% and an after-tax NPV of $437 million. Initial capex for the project is $190 million US. Blackrock Silver trades on the venture with the symbol BRC. And Seabridge Gold has released its updated mineral resource estimate for its KSM project in British Columbia. Numbers are pretty big. Applying current metal prices to the existing resource model now yields 95.5 million measured and indicated ounces of gold, 21 billion pounds of copper, and 459 million ounces of silver, reinforcing KSM's standing as one of the largest undeveloped gold-copper deposits on the world. CEO Rudy Frank noted that the restatement reflects meaningful gains driven by higher metal price assumptions, and with gold at record levels, that math only gets better. Securing a development partner remains the company's number one objective this year. Seabridge Gold trades on the TSX with the symbol SA. All right, that's a wrap here this morning on the Morning Briefing, which is produced by Clear Commodity Network. It is distributed throughout the world through your podcast network of choice and over at clearcommodity.net. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Be well. The information presented should not be considered investment advice. Mining Stock Daily and its affiliates are not responsible for any loss arising from any investment decision in connection with the material presented herein. Please do your own research or speak to a licensed financial representative before making any investment decisions.